games yet. Dre bounced the ball. What you got, cuz? He started right. I follow and run straight into Sean's chest. They running a pick and roll. Dre get away from me and King go after and leaving Sean open. Sean gun for the hoop. Dre tossed the ball up and... God damn. Sean dunk on King. What? Sean yelled as he hang from the rim. He jumped down and him and Dre do the handshake they've done since they were kids. They can't mess with us, Sean says. Hell no, Dre says. I won't ever hear the end of this one. 30 years from now, Dre gonna be like, remember that time me and Sean didn't let y'all score? King slammed the ball against the concrete. Shit. He take losing to heart for real. Hey, chill, I say. We'll get him next. Y'all got beat down. One of the homies, Peanut, laughs. He this short dude with a thick beard, and he known to have a big mouth. The scars on his face and neck cause of it. We should have stopped calling you Lil Don a long time ago. You an embarrassment to the OG balling like that. The homies on the sidelines laugh. I clench my jaw. I ought to be used to them kind of jabs. Let a lot of fools in the set tell it. I ain't as hard as my pops. Ain't as street as my pops. Ain't as good at anything as him. They got no clue what I'm doing on the low. I'm more like my pops than you think, I tell Peanut. Coulda fooled me. Next time, big boy, they ought to put as much effort into the game as you do into eating. King stepped toward Peanut. Or I could whoop your ass instead. Peanut stepped toward him, too. What it is, then, fool? Whoa, 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 I say, pulling King back. He real quick to fight. Chill. Yeah, calm down, says Sean. It's only ball. You right. My bad, Sean, Peanut says with his hands up. I can be a bit temperish. Temper what? I swear, Peanut be making up words to sound smart. The way King nostrils flare, I got a feeling this about more than ball for him. He shake me off and march across the park. Sean, Dre, and everybody look at me. He got a lot going on, that's all. I mumble. Yeah, Dre add in, and lower his voice to Sean. You remember that situation with him, Mav, and old girl that I told you about? They find out today. No excuses, Dre. He always popping off, Sean says. He either get that temper in check or get checked. In other words, a beat down. That's how the big homies keep us little homies in line. See, there's levels to King Lords. You got youngins, badass middle schoolers who swear they got next. They do whatever the rest of them tell them to do. Then you got little homies like me, King, and our boys Rico and Junie. We handle initiations, recruitment, and sell weed. Next is the big homies like Dre and Sean. They sell the harder stuff, make sure the rest of us have what we need, make alliances, and discipline anybody who step out of line. When we have beef with the Garden Disciples, the gang from the east side, they usually take care of it. Then there's the OGs, original gangsters. Grown dudes who've been in this a long time. They advise Sean. Problem is, there ain't a lot of OGs left in the streets. Most of them locked up like my pops, or dead. A beat down by the big homies is no joke. I can't let King go out like that. I'll talk to him, I tell Sean. Somebody better, he says, and turns to the others. Now who want to get whooped on this court next? King nearly out the park. I run to catch up with him. Dog, you can't be going off on folks. You trying to cause us some problems? I ain't gonna let nobody diss me, man, King growls. I don't give a damn if he a big homie. I glance back at the courts. We're far enough that Sean and them won't hear me. We gotta keep our cool, remember? For the past 6 months, me and King been slinging behind the big homies' backs. Like I said, the homies can only sell weed, but there ain't nearly as much money in that as there is in the other stuff. On top of that, we gotta get most of our dough to Sean and them because they supply the product. One day, King decided to do his own thing on the side and get his own supplier. He brought me on real quick. Our pockets stay fat. We gonna be in deep shit if Sean and them ever find out. It's almost as bad as taking their turf.